Hey, right. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Too lazy to figure out. No one's making any videos for this channel again, so I thought I'd do another one about nothing. I'm gonna try really hard to keep it short. I always go too long, so I'm keeping it short. I got a post-it note of topics to cover, and as soon as this post-it note's gone, I'm done. Probably do that. Okay, I don't know if you could hear that, but now it's gone. First, post-it notes. I got post-it notes at Walmart, and I'm like, oh yeah, post-it notes. Turns out they do this now. I don't know what the fuck this is about, but now I can just sit here and... Oh, I had it going a minute ago. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. This is me keeping it short. Boop, 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 boop. I was just, there we go, sitting around doing this, but much more gracefully, and of course now that I'm trying to do it, I can't. So this is how I spend my time. Okay, first of all, you guys haven't made a video since last time, so you're still habitually not, answering my exercise question. Do you guys exercise? What exercise do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Right, Casey, I was asking about learning, and you're like, oh, I watched them Vlog Brothers. Hold on, actually I need to... Okay, so, I didn't know I didn't know the name Vlog Brothers. I'd seen some videos of theirs before. I have to say, they're probably, in my opinion, one of the... I'm trying to think of how to say this. Okay, of sources that people seem to like and reference a lot, they seem to be like one of the worst sources that are I guess internet popular these days. I'd seen what is it, John Green, the one with the poofier hair, and the one with the poofier hair who talks about history and economics, and I'm convinced doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'd seen some of his, and I know Travis and I got into this, but the video of his I saw was why everything in history is white people's fault, which I'm going to, I'm not going to say that by today's standards white people haven't done terrible things in history, but I'm not okay with one demographic systematically being scapegoated for everything that's wrong, and I dislike the application of modern morality to ancient, or even not so ancient occurrences. That's a discussion for another time. So I already hated that guy. He was super opinionated, and he's editorializing history. I guess the absolute worst way to put it is what I saw him do. I think he was talking about colonial America, and basically it was the left-wing triumph of the will. It was so obscenely opinionated. I don't know why anybody would present historical facts in such a, I don't know, just, opinionated, editorialized manner. Let people come to their own decisions, just tell them what happened. They're thinking creatures, they can come up with their own, moral interpretation. There isn't to do that for them. That's just me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like there's a history and socio-goobly-gobble one, and then there's a sciencey one, so I thought, okay, maybe this guy's not a complete retard. I was watching his videos. I watched his psychology ones because that's the one I know about. Surprise. Yeah, I could not be less impressed, I guess. He was teaching everything on a the stuff he was going over was on a very high school, introductory undergrad class level, which I understand. And I know it's a crash course, but still it's nothing you probably didn't get in high school if you took the class. A lot of the stuff they were saying was not exactly up to date or accurate with current research, as you see in a high school class. I guess, that's just sort of what you should expect from them. And he said a few things about Phineas Gage that I hadn't heard before, and I was like, oh, that's really neat. So I went to Wikipedia to look at Phineas Gage, and I saw the same facts in the same wording in like the same paragraphs, and I figured out that he's actually just reading you Wikipedia. So if how you want to be educated is to read Wikipedia through somebody else's moral and political lens, then Vlogbrothers is the way to go. If you'd rather think for yourself as far as, you know, moral turpitude or whatever, I don't know if I'm using that right. Hold on. Turpitude. Okay, I used it wrong. If you want to, like, learn facts and come to your own conclusions with, like, morality or whether or not we should blame white people for everything, then maybe, don't go to Vlogbrothers, because they seem to be content to make your mind up for you. Or at least John Green. I don't even know if his name's John Green. The one with the poofier hair does that, and I don't like it. So, I just, you know, going back to that, I know Travis and I got in an argument about this previously. I will point out, if I remember correctly, you can go to the Wikipedia page for the Holocaust and look up, I think if you do a control find for, like, atrocity, like, inhumane, all these negative words, I think I found one, like, that actually had a positive result, and it was a direct quote from a historian. So, like, you can present information without putting a moral spin on it. It's possible, and I think it's optimal. So that's me. Where you guys, my question is still exercise. Do you do it? Do you don't do it? What do you do when you do? I've been working on papers for the last, like, 20 hours straight. I'm just finishing up a 15-page paper. I'm doing revisions and making, like, slides for a presentation based on it, and then I just finished a 2-page paper, and I have to start another 2-page paper, and that's for tomorrow, and then after that I have, like, a 15 and a 20-page paper due in the next 2 weeks, and then that's not including the research posters I have to present in Chicago at the beginning of May. So that's my life right now. Do you exercise? I haven't slept in the day that's now, or the yesterday. Do you exercise? Where's the stop button?